This is the old Charles Major Elementary. It was built in 1922 and was in continuous use as a grade school until 1972. That was when it was retired as a grade school. The children who would normally go here now go to Colston School. That same year, kindergarten classes were moved from the junior high building into this one. Public elementary schools, as well as one parochial within the city limits of Shelbyville. There is a total of 1,554 students enrolled in the elementary public schools, and 62 teachers conduct these classes. That's a teacher-pupil ratio of 1 teacher to 22 students.
What is your name now? What grade you in? What's the boy's name? What's your name? Group 2.
These children are attending the Laura Pearson School, located on Colescott Street. This school was built in 1938 and was known as the Colescott School until 1958. That's when it was renamed the Laura Pearson School in honor of Laura B. Pearson, who was principal here for 32 years. The Thomas A. Hendricks Elementary School is located on West Taylor Street. It was built to serve families on the far west side of Shelbyville and has been in continuous service since 1929. The school is named after a vice president. St. Joseph Catholic School is a parochial school within the city limits of Shelbyville. The original school began in 1876. The school building that you see here was built in 1922, and until about 1938 had all 12 grades. After discontinuing high school, children could still go to 8th grade here until 1969. That's when 7th and 8th grades were also discontinued. Now, grades 1 through 6 are taught here, as well as kindergarten. Addison Township School was built in 1927 and was now within the boundaries of Shelbyville for many years. Due to the growing population of the county, it was necessary to build an addition to the school in 1952. Shelbyville was on the move too. As it continued, the city limits moved out, taking in additional areas. In 1965, Addison Township School became a part of the Shelbyville Central School System. Built in 1956, Colston is one of our newer schools. Aside from the fact that it is a modern building with very good facilities, it's set in a country-like area with plenty of room for that universally loved part of school, recess. All of our schools in Shelbyville rate very high in education, due in part to many activities other than normal studies that are very interesting to many students. All of our schools have sports programs, school fairs, plays, and many other things to inspire youngsters to work hard at something of interest to them. One of the most unusual projects undertaken by any school for